Hey team, happy Sunday. It's a new week, and I made this video a little late, and I felt like just wanted to go over it so I didn't have to backtrack or anything like that by myself. So we're looking at CTSH, hour four. We played this in the past many times. It's not a first. What stood out the most to me for this chart was the weekly engulfing. Went from an inside week, and then if you even look at the monthly chart, I'm going to show you it. This is a weekly bull flag. Amazing setup, until it broke out. Let me show you. So as long as we're within the closing high of this engulfing candle here. Here we had a failure. We had a failure of a breakout, an attempt with a rejection. This one we have a more supportive 14 to 30 SMA. We're working with some rejection at 67.99, but this weekly closed just above that, which is amazing. So you can see there's a lot of overhead here. Next target, we're looking just above north 69.70. We got the 75 weeklies. 75 for October calls, 72s for the 25th. I might even round it up and go out a little further, see, depending on how Monday goes. But this is what stood out to me. We've been inside for about 6 weeks now. Closing high here was 69.49. We closed 68.18 Friday. So this week we want to close above 67.99, find support there. Targeting 73.91 is going to be our next target. In regards to our October calls, the 76.53 will be our target there. End of year, I can definitely see somewhere north of 80, depending on how this flag breaks out. Pretty strong trend. I've did two different retracements. I did a short-term retracement and a long-term. The long-term would be the black lines. The purple would be the short-term. Using the highs of 2017, bringing it down to 2020's lows. And if I remove that, this is what we get. Monthly is also similar to the weekly. So monthly is somewhat lagging, but monthly is always show the shoulders moves. This is a candle combo monthly. So these are very powerful as well. We have an engulfing candle here, vacuum from the 14 to the 30. Rejected it 2 times. Now we're closing above it. So target this month for around 73.91. I want to see a nice follow through here. After a small move like this, we should see something similar to this range, or this range as well. So we're looking at, for this month, about 8 points. We're currently trading at 4 points for another 4 points. So about 72. Hence why I took this September 25th, 72 calls. This week's calls for the 72 is a little stretch. Got a little upgrade last week too. I like how this is working. I just like everything about this chart. Very bullish. Trending pretty nice. Highs here. Bringing that down here. See that break above? I want to see something just above this candle here, which actually lines up. Because we can get a right shoulder here. It could be actually bearish too. I want you guys to look at each picture in a bearish way. I want to give you a bearish view and a bullish view. It just can't be one-sided. You got this. I would consider this over here like the right shoulder. Left shoulder, I'm sorry. And this would be considered the right shoulder. But based off this monthly candle combo. I'm actually more bullish here. Got a similar setup to over here, where we had a similar candle combo, and we had to follow through the next month. This was actually a 4-point move, which we got similar 4-point move. Well, this is a 3-point range right now. Well, nope, it's a 4-point move as well, 4-point range. So I want to see a continuation of 73.91. It does pretty well with candle combos, so we can get a decent size move this month. It could be a 9-point move candle. I definitely want to see 74. This is a very strong setup. A lot of demand at 42.57. Got above 62.75. Next target over 73.91. You can draw a trend line like this. Maybe you can do it even. You can even have to use the wicks too as well. Extend this one just a little bit. We got a decent picture. An idea. Nice range. And if you want to, like something like to play with it, like I can get rid of these retracements, not use an extension, right? Because I want you guys to see the picture. So I'm gonna use an extension. So what I can do is I can go from this pullback. It's this level here. I can take it to all-time highs. And from all-time highs, I can bring it down to the lows, the current lows for this year. And you'll see how it lines up. The 67.51 was golden. So you got the 73.96 still there showing. Top of the range of this rectangle going all the way across. Around 80, north of 80 end of year. A lot of volume was coming in Friday on that upgrade too. I like to use a 4-day, 2-day. 4 days pretty strong. And then what I do, I line this up. So 9/11 was this was the 4-day candle. This candle closed above all these wicks here. Very bullish. Closed above this candle as well. Closing here was 68.04. We closed at 68.18. That's why it's good to look at different time frames. You can look at a 3-day as well. So 9/11 was the closing for that, for the 4-day. 3-day, let's see, was it 9/11 also? The next one is going to be 9/16 for the 3-day. I mean, we can even consider this a handle if we wanted to as well. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Nice cup and handle too. I'd rather draw it from this line. I don't think they're gonna let me make it into a curve. All right, they won't let me make it into a curve. So let's clear this. You can see nice cup handle built. So with a move like this, when you have a cup and handle, you're looking at the biggest move possible, which would be around 79.18. When is the question? That's why taking the 75 for October was the best move, actually. And I actually want to actually roll the 72s into the 75s. Would be a very smart move, very smart thing to do. You can do it also short-term extension as well. So I'll use these lows. this high here to this pullback until it took off. Just look how everything lines up. Next target 71.38. Above that gets 73.96. Anything over that gets 79.18. I've been playing around with time series. I don't want you guys to start opening up and getting too deep into it. I'm still messing around with it. It's not something that's easy. I'm gonna be honest. But you see a lot. You see a lot, and what it shows me everywhere the moves start or something bottomed. And this is off of a 3-day. So each series or each, I'm gonna show you right now. So we have here. I gotta change the arrow. Let's edit that direction. There we go. To the left. So this right here, we had a gap down, and then we had a follow through, and then the next time we got to this level. So let's just use annotation. This is better. At each level, there's a major something happens. So here we had a reversal. By this time series here, we had another reversal. Pulled back, but we traded sideways. By here, there was a reversal starting. But if you look closely, I'll show you. This was a crazy inside for days. For what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Jesus Christ. Almost a month of consolidation. And then it had its breakout. Now the next one is going to be around here. So from here, this level here, we should see somewhere north of 80. That's going to be the target off of a breakout. So I've been just messing with the time series. It's pretty cool. I actually want to change it, create my own coefficients. Like I said, I'm not trying to complicate my trading strategy, just trying to simplify it. It's a pretty interesting tool. I'm still learning about it. I'm actually self-teaching myself. I read about it, how it calculates, and it's all about numbers anyway. You got like the time ratios. It's another one. Next big move happens in October. So all these moves, something happens. This is going backwards. This is going forwards. We do it to this high here. Still shows around here is going to be a significant move. Looking at 80. Gotta look at 80, January 80. All right, let's get rid of this. So this is a new name. I don't want to focus on too many names. Ed, Sam, nothing's changed. Let's look at ES. Yes, it's pretty strong. Now, I've been really quiet. I mean, I play SPY when I want to play SPY, but I've been very, very quiet. Why? Because it's just people are just overthinking everything. It's pretty simple. You know, you have your levels, and that's all you need. Focus on your plan. Don't overcomplicate it. This is just drawing off of a channel. I wouldn't be bearish, to be honest. This is a 3-day. Let's go 4-day real quick. This is your 4-day. To be honest, this is pretty bullish. We have some support here at the 14. We have under our secondary support would be the 30 SMA. I would definitely like to see us back above 34. And this is a 4-day, so remember. So the next 4-day closes around 917. So that's Thursday. So by Thursday, I would like to see us around 34.91. This is gonna be our range. We're not even gonna include the wicks. We're just gonna include the candles. So activate that. Let's move this over just a bit. Perfect. So 917, you got 923. So 917 here. We want to be somewhere north of 34.95 all-time highs. I was saying all-time highs around 929, I think I said. New all-time highs, but we'll be within a wick here. So I would like to see that happen. I've been doing this box strategy with using the rectangles. As long as you're inside of this range with no wicks added, we get out of there. See, that breaks out. And I like to do this, not including the wicks. Sometimes you might have to. See, it's just a breakout. You bring it all the way through. This became a support. This started flagging. It just kept moving higher. As price stood within here, I'm gonna make it a new range. You just start. It becomes simple. And if this channel is true, I mean, I don't see a rising wedge at all, to be honest. Here we go to 2-day. Every 2 days, candles. We're going to use that with that rectangle that we have, that box here. This is a box. Get a yellow candle here, inverted hammer, followed by an up. So we should be looking at 34.04. This 14 SMA target. Next candle closes 9:15 for the 2-day. So that's going to be Tuesday. It's all about the time frames, guys. It's all about the time frames. Every 2-day, we had these 2 yellow candles. If you go into a 1-day, which is a daily chart, the picture changes. It looks like just crazy sell-off. Then you get this bear flag, but also an ascending triangle. Just by using the channels, the lower trend line of the channel, and using our 34.43 level here as a breakout point. And we're currently inside on the daily. We've been inside for 3 days. So now what we want to see, let's get rid of this rectangle. Now that we're inside, we're going to draw another rectangle using this low here. No wicks as you can see. Now either price breaks above 33, what is this? 33.96, or price breaks below 33.20. It's that simple. Get our little vacuum here, followed by another vacuum, and then we're back in the trend. The trend has not changed. I don't know why anybody makes anything so difficult. It's really not that difficult. I just wanted to focus on that. CTH, be ready, the overtrade. Let's focus on one tick at a time. If I make an alert, if it's a core, focus on one at a time. Choose one of the cores. The one that I talk about the most is usually the one that I'm more dedicated. There's just so many setups, but some of them I'm much more dedicated.